Okay guys, I'm going to talk to you guys just for a few minutes and then we're going to get started. First and foremost, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, we're going to try to understand the game of basketball. Basically, we can call this basketball 101. Right? So at the beginning of a basketball game, what happens? The very beginning. Jump ball. Right? Jump ball happens, one person on this side, one person on that side. The ref throws up the ball. Someone tries to tip it. One team gains possession of the basketball. What are they doing then? They're trying to score. They have a goal. They want to score the basketball. They're on offense. Right? The other team goes on defense. Okay. Basketball can be, we're going to use basketball as an analogy towards Sikhi and towards life. Okay? Do you know what an analogy means? Okay, for those of you guys who don't know, analogy is like using something else that people understand to explain a harder concept that may or may not be understood. For example, I can say, I like playing basketball as much as Gurdas likes eating prashad. Right? He loves prashad. He's like, him and Pai Maslan Singh are best friends. So it helps you to understand why, what we're trying to say. Okay? So we're going to use an analogy of basketball. So there is an internal basketball game that's happening in life. Okay? And at all times, there's people who are playing, there's things that are playing offense against us. Okay? So I'm standing right here, I'm living my life, I'm going to work, I'm coming home, I'm eating my meals, I'm going to sleep, and there's 5 things that are playing offense against us. Right? And Guru Sahib says, our punch, hum ek jana. There are 5 of them, and there's only 1 of me. Right? How can I protect myself against them? Mara, luta, they hit me, they steal from me. Need, always, constantly, every second of the day. Right? Kis aage kareeb pukar jana, mara luta, need, kis aage kareeb pukar jana. Right? And these 5 things, what are these 5 things? Does anybody know? Hasina? Okay, she said Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. Okay, what it is desire, lust, anger, greed, attachment, and ego. These 5 things, okay? I'm standing here on the basketball court. These are the people who are the opposing team. They're taking me away from my goal. What is my goal? What is my basketball hoop in life? Reaching Waheguru, right? What does it mean to reach Waheguru? What we want to try to do is attain within ourselves, right, and within our character, Waheguru's virtues, attributes. Okay? So these 5 things are playing offense against us, right? And then, how do we beat them? Right? That's the question, right? That's what Guru Sahib tells us. When they're playing against us, we pass the ball to our teammates. Right? Who are our teammates? In an internal game. What are our teammates against anger, against greed, against ego? Anybody know? Waheguruji, perfect. Yes, Waheguruji is definitely our teammate. So when anger comes up to us, we pass the ball to generosity. We pass the ball to daya and say, I'm going to be generous. Right? When ego comes and attacks us, it literally attacks us. We pass the ball to humility, to nimrata. Right? These are our teammates. Sat, santokh, daya, karam, nimrata, kama, truthfulness, being content, being generous, being kind, being humble, being forgiving. These are our teammates in life. Okay? And what is the purpose of a teammate? What is a teammate going to help us do? Exactly. Help us reach whatever we want, which is basically to help us get to our goal. Right? And sometimes if we use our teammates very well, like Steve Nash, who's an awesome passer, right? He'll use his teammates and they'll get dunks all day. Right? But then if we don't use our teammates, we're shooting half quarters, we're getting triple teamed, quadruple teamed, 5 teams, as Gurbani says, because of our punch, hum ek jana, right? And it's very, very difficult for us. Okay, so we need to use our teammates, which are virtues. Okay, does everybody understand that? Yeah. Everybody with me? Yeah. Okay. There's also an external basketball game that happens, right? There's an external version of it, which is our teammates are our sangha, right? And our opponents are people or things who lead us away from the Guru. Okay? So we want to stay away from people or things that lead us away from the Guru. What are things that take us away from the Guru? Bad deeds. What else? What things take us away from the Guru? Greediness. If we surround ourselves with people who are just very greedy, then it's going to take us away from the Guru. Bad details. Perfect. Very good. Yeah, Duka? Ego. Exactly. Right? But if we surround ourselves with people, which is basically our choice, we get to choose who we want to hang out with at school, right? Who we want to call on the phone at night, what TV shows we want to watch, what books we want to read, what movies we want to watch. We get to choose all these things, right? So if we surround ourselves and we watch those movies and we watch those TV shows and we hang out with those people who are going to take us towards Waheguru or good characteristics, then we'll be better off in life. Okay, everybody with me? Okay, next thing I want to talk about is how do we even know, so how do you know what team Kobe Bryant is playing on? How do you know what team he plays on? Yeah, he plays on the Lakers, but how do you know? Jersey, right? He has a uniform. They wear a uniform, right? Just like how do you know that a fireman is a fireman? He's wearing a fireman's uniform or a policeman's uniform for a police officer, right? The same way we have a jersey, we have a uniform as Sikhs. Do you know what our uniform is? Hasina has all the answers. She said the 5 Ks. Okay, can anybody say all the 5 Ks? Let's say them together. Ready? First one? Yes. Second one? Third one? Fourth one?
The donuts.
Fifth one? Kunga. Okay, good. So we have a uniform also. Okay. Now, in the NBA, the uniform is very strict. Very strict. For example, if Kobe Bryant all of a sudden were to say, I don't want to play in yellow and purple anymore. I want to play in blue and white. Would that fly? No. You can't do that. It doesn't work like that. If Kobe Bryant says, I got some new earrings, I want to wear these earrings while I'm playing basketball. Does that work? No. They won't even let him play. He's arguably one of the best players in the league, right? But he won't even be able to play unless he subscribes to the uniform. Even if Kobe Bryant says, I don't want to tuck my jersey in. I want to leave it out. He says, I don't want to tuck my jersey. The ref will stop the game and say, tuck your jersey. That's the uniform. You have to do that. The same way, we have to stick to our uniform. Okay? We have to keep our 5 Ks and we have to be proud of it. What does Kobe Bryant do? And what do we do for Kobe Bryant? We go and buy the latest Lakers jerseys. We want to wear their uniform, right? We wish to wear their uniform. We tell our parents, please spend $85 on this jersey. Please buy this basketball for this much money, so that we can wear their uniform. So Sarjeet Virji aaye ne so thoda Punjabi bolanga vichon. So ਅਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਆਪਣਾ uniform ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਾਣ ਰੱਖੀਏ, proudness ਰੱਖੀਏ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ. Okay, so we should keep some pride in our uniform also. Okay, which is the 5 Ks. Everybody with me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ basketball ਖੇਡਦੇ ਪਏ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਫਿਰ time out ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ, right? There's a time out because we are a little confused on what to do. ਫਿਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਚਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ? Coach. Right? We go to the coach. Right? And the coach guides us. कोच सानू दस दिंदा कि तुसी जाके स्क्रीन करके तू जाके उत्थे भज के उत्थे फिर लेअप कर ले, right? You go around the screen and go make a layup, right? So उस तरह ही, again we're using basketball as an analogy, right, to Sikhi and to how we should live our lives. So who is our coach? The Guru. The Guru is what guides us. The Sri Guru Granth Sahib, the knowledge contained within the Sri Guru Granth Sahib, our understanding of the Sri Guru Granth Sahib is our coach. Okay? Now, some people could say, Jado Phil Jackson on the Lakers de naal bade championship jitte, oh chala gaya, retire ho gaya, hun kaun hai, Dan, Tony, jo bhi hai, right? Now they lost. They say that the coach isn't that good. We are so lucky कि साडा coach जिहड़ा हैगा perfect हैगा, right? Our coach is perfect, complete perfect. There's absolutely no shortcoming within our coach at all. Every single answer we can ever, even think, we can't even think about a question, and the answer is already there. All we have to do is realize to ask and discover. Okay? ठीक है? So, कई बारी साडा कोच जिहड़ा हैगा सानू basketball ਵਿੱਚ coach Phil Jackson ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ players ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਤੂੰ ਜਾ ਕੇ weight lift ਕਰ, ਕਈਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਥੋੜੇ ਆਫ ਸੀਜ਼ਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ ਜਾ ਕੇ run around the court, go do running. And sometimes he would say, you need to eat better to the different players. But the players might think, no, I just want to play. I want to shoot. I want to play. That's all I want to focus on. But